Morgan. Y'all not used to seeing me like this that much. Well, I used to sit down and eat sometimes on camera. But this morning we'll be going over a little German, but not on camera. Um, I'll be reading and getting used to some new words. Today I will be concentrating on, let's see, because it gives you the phrases or the theme that you'll be going over while you read. So today I'll be learning milk, chocolate, candy, ice cream, bread, juice, fruit, popsicle, cookie, cake. Good morning, happy birthday, Sandra D. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sandra D. Happy birthday to you and many more. And many more. So, I just saw you dancing to my it's my birthday. Hey everybody, it's my birthday. I just came off of that video. I loved it. Thank you. So today I will be going over German, but just I won't be doing it live. I will not be doing it on camera. I'm going to take some time to myself to practice my language. I have opened myself up to a lot of criticism. I have opened myself up to a lot of competition. I have opened myself up to a lot of just negativity. Like I've stated a million times before, this is just a hobby for me. That's it. I just enjoy doing it. Like some people enjoy doing crossword puzzles. Some people enjoy riding their bike. Some people enjoy sewing, crochet. This is just one of my hobbies that I really enjoy doing. And since I can't get out of my garden, which I absolutely adore being in my garden. I love my garden. I miss my garden. I miss being able to plant different things. Um, y'all, when something is taken away from you that you really enjoy doing, you start to really understand how much. Hold up. You start to really understand how much certain things mean to you, and I knew I loved gardening, but I didn't know how much until I was told that I can't garden. And that's the way it normally goes. You don't know how much you um, really adore being around certain people until you're told that you can't be around them. When I was going through my treatment, I couldn't be around anybody. Um, Thank you, Boss Lady Denise. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. So I've really been missing my garden, y'all, and language learning is like one of my hobbies that I love to do. So now I'm just diving back into one of my hobbies because uh, I really miss being out in my garden. Good morning. The princess daughter, blue warrior. Okay. um, So I've been criticized a lot in the past for language learning, and I didn't really pay too much attention to it. Um, I just took it as, well, maybe I shouldn't do this. I kind of started backing up from it. I started doubting myself. Yeah, I started doubting myself, and I just kind of started secretly studying languages, if that makes any sense. Um, But now that I can't garden anymore, I get my joy from watching other people garden and watching their plants grow and watching their experiments. Uh, like if they're experimenting how their plants do in a certain area or with using a certain fertilizer. I enjoy watching it. So, with that being said, RX Nails, good morning. Copy here. I can't really make out that name. I'm so sorry. So, so this morning I'm just not going to do my German on video because it's something that I love to do, and I don't want people to start making me doubt myself or making me feel some type of way for just doing just a simple hobby. Like I said, my mom loves doing puzzles. She has a whole table, like, and she got like two dining areas, but in one of her dining areas, she will sit there and do puzzles that have thousands and thousands of pieces. And I can't do stuff like that. I don't, that's not one of my hobbies, but that's her hobby. So I feel like, why would I go into her home? Uh, Thank you. Thank you. I feel like it's starting to make me feel like giving up because I've been criticized so much about it. I actually had to delete some comments because I didn't want them to get into my head. Um, but I really feel like I said, if somebody else had a passion or a hobby, I couldn't imagine myself walking up to somebody who's crocheting or knitting and saying, "Oh, you know you're doing that wrong," or "You shouldn't even be doing that," or "Why are you doing it like this? Why you didn't do it like that?" It's it's unbelievable how people will do you. Thank you. Thank you. But today I'm going to be going over my little kitty book that I have. Today I'm going to be going over phrases for eating like yum yum, picnic, let's wash our hands, enjoy your meal. So these are the things I'll be going over today. And at the beginning it tells you the themes and the translations. I know my camera is showing up backwards, but I just want to give y'all the gist of it. In the beginning, it will tell you your keywords and themes that you're going to be going over in the book. And the books are always very simple. I always get like the little kitty books. And then you go page by page. Kind of like one of those books that would say C spot run, C spot jump, like that. But it gets you used to the vocabulary. So that's what I'm going to be going over this morning. And I'm also going to go over my flashcards. But this morning, y'all, I will continue, but this morning I really just want to take the time to myself and go over my hobby that I love to do, because gardening has been taken away from me for now. For now, they don't want me digging into the soil or planting anything until I've had all of my immunizations replaced. Every immunization that I received as a child, I have to get them all over again. Okay. Okay, thank you. Um, I have to get all my immunizations again. I've already received the flu shot, and I forgot what the other one was. I received, I think, three of my immunizations, but I can't get in my garden until the doctor approves. And that has been one of the hardest things that I have had to come to grips with, is basically losing my garden. The only thing that I have really coming up are the things that are perennial, the things that come up every year. My fruit trees are doing excellent, and my asparagus, my herbs are doing wonderful. But I miss planting my tomatoes and my onions and what else? My garlic, my peppers. We used to grow tons and tons of peppers: cayenne pepper, jalapeno pepper, bell pepper. Shikty baby, good morning. You showing out over there? You know you showing out. But yeah, I miss being in my garden so much, and now that I'm getting back into one of my hobbies, I just feel like if I share too much, people will start to make me doubt myself, and I don't want to start doubting myself. I don't want to lose focus, and I don't want to lose the excitement. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to lose the excitement. Right now, I'm excited. I feel like I'm gaining something. I feel like I am conquering something. And for people to come in and start picking at it, 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 it does something to you. And I don't want that going on right now. I've worked too hard to get to the point of understanding where I am with my language learning to have people come behind me and just take that all away from me. So just today, I'm going to take time to study to myself, um, and I'm going to practice the way I like to practice. I'm going to study the way I like to study. I'm going to watch the things that I like to watch. Um, and that's what they are, dirty demons. I was listening to you this morning, April Showers, and I actually went back and listened to another one of your old lives, too. Not your old lives, but one that was pretty recent. But I was watching the one that you was talking about, um, how this is just a sick world we live in. And I was thinking to myself, I was just telling somebody, do you believe me now? Do you believe me now when I say this is an evil world that we are living in? It's like right is wrong and wrong is right. And then wrong is celebrated. It's been like that for a while now, but now it's just more evident. Wrong is being celebrated. Wrong is being vindicated, and people feel like if you speak your truth or if you say what you feel like that's not right, you become a target. They talk about you. They say you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't say that. We have been conditioned. I'm not going to say we because I'm going to pull myself out of that. People have been conditioned to accept bad behavior and to condone bad behavior. And then the person or the people that's trying to do the right thing, trying to live right, trying to be a good person gets bashed and get kicked while they're down. And it's sick, it's sad, and it's just plain ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Look at Shiki Baby telling us always gonna be punks trying to bring. You know what? And you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Because no matter what I do in life, there's always gonna be like people around me that try to bring it down or try to bash what I do. And here it is. I'm just doing something simple like trying to learn languages and just trying to love life, trying to enjoy my garden. I'm not doing any harm to anybody, and I'm constantly being ridiculed and mocked and talked about. But let somebody come out here and really be hurting people or being manipulative and misguiding people, and they get rewarded. Let me come over here half naked and cussing people out and cursing while I'm cleaning the house because I feel like that's going to catch more of an audience, or trying to mess around with um, married men or whatever. Oh, I would be glorified. I would probably have millions and millions of views if I was on here doing something crazy. But let me do something simple as go out to my chill spot, hang out in my garden, cook breakfast for my son. Well, for my kids now since they back from Mexico. But let me come in here and try to cook up something. Let me come in here and try to clean. And it's like I'm the bad guy. But I have seen some women on here. Good morning. Good morning, Angel Mom. I have seen some people come on here and they'll be doing a cleaning video and the whole time they cussing, they fussing, but they doing like a voiceover. So it's like they took the time to record the video, edit the video, and then the whole video they like, yeah, for you, lace mother, and this is how I do in my mother house, and what? Millions of views, millions of views. Women get on here half naked, showing their tail. oh, this is how I cook for my man. And you could tell the whole video, they just trying to, you know, trying to show what they got. But my thing is, how much respect do your man have for you if he okay with his wife getting in front of millions of people and doing a video with her tail hanging out? What kind of man you got? Cause I know good and well my husband would be like, what you finna do a video with that on? Like what? As a matter of fact, the respect that I have for myself, I wouldn't feel comfortable trying to do all that for a view, for a click and a view. But the things that are going on in this world today, nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me anymore. You get on here and you try to work out, like, okay, Sheiky Baby's in the room. Sheiky Baby get on here. He's doing his wrestling moves. He's exercising. He's doing like I forgot what you call it, when you use your own body weight to build your muscle and your flexibility and things of that nature. So he's doing that type of exercise. And I enjoy watching him because he actually motivates me to do some of my, when him and Eric, when y'all see me out there doing like 1,000 steps or 200 jumping jacks and stuff like that, that's because I watch the burpee community. I watch how they push themselves with their own body weight, and you know, just by getting stronger and more flexible by the day. And y'all, I have watched how people who are just simply just trying to do them get criticized and get burned at the stakes. But let somebody come on here and do something downright degrading, disgusting. Um, it's crazy. But my thing is, if you're going to be like that with the people who are doing bad things, then why not be like that with the people that's doing good things? If you feel like when I was in church, come as you are. If you feel like come as you are, then why bash the person that showed up in they little hoopty ride, but then somebody come in half naked and go up there to lead a song or something? Oh, it's come as you are. Don't judge, don't judge. But y'all just judge Sister Kate that just pulled up in her little hoopty. So my thing is like, be like that both ways. You say don't judge, so don't judge the person that have less. Don't judge the person that don't have on the shoes that you want them to have on. Don't that you want them to have. Don't judge the person that don't have the money to go buy diamond rings and diamond necklaces or whatever. It's crazy. It is crazy. Don't judge the person that can't afford certain things if you don't want us to judge the person that's up there half naked, or the preacher that's sleeping with every woman in the church, or the women who's sleeping with all the men in the church. Hello? I think I'm talking to somebody. Y'all have been conditioned to accept bad behavior so that a time such as this, you wouldn't look twice. You wouldn't think twice about it because you've been conditioned. I don't get too much on words. I try not to say too much because every time I'm talking, it's like I'm going to offend somebody. I'm going to offend somebody. But the old me, the old Renae, I can give to who I offend. The truth is the truth. Right is right and wrong is wrong. But I'm going to finish eating my omelet, y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know I didn't forget about the German lessons. I didn't forget about me studying my flashcards and nothing like that. I am just, I'm taking the time today to study to myself and to concentrate on centering myself after watching some of the most ridiculous things that were in waiting in my comments. I went to my YouTube studio and I was like, that's how you really feel? Is that how you feel about somebody trying to practice language? Is that how you really feel? But then when you go to some of their pages, they have nothing. They have no videos, no. They don't even have a name. They have an avatar. But you go to some of their pages, and they have playlists, and you can pretty much tell what you're dealing with just by watching their playlists. But they don't have any content. But they have playlists of other people's content. Y'all, I don't know. We're living in a crazy world. So all I can do is wish for the best and keep on doing my hobbies. Yep, they love drama. If I was getting on here talking about other people or bashing other people and all of that, it would be no problem, no issues. I would have thousands upon thousands of subscribers. I would have millions of views if I got on here and started bashing other people. But it's all right. I'm gonna keep on doing what I have been led to do and what I feel like is the best thing for me, because I don't want something to come back later on in life and slap me in the face. And I just feel like if you're gonna sit back and bash somebody for trying to do something, that's a you problem, not a me problem. But anyway, I'm going to get started with my German for the day. Sit back, drink my coffee, y'all, and I hope y'all have a great day. Y'all know how I do it. Until next time, gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye.